Because everyone eats stupid things and pretends it's normal. You put fruit in cereal. I put up with humanity. If I wasn't angry, I'd be bored out of my skull. Do you put sugar on your eggs too?
Why would you put sugar on your eggs? I mean, are you just trying to find something to be angry about today?
No, because you do it. You put sugar on eggs, ketchup on steak, whipped cream on broccoli. You people are savages. And don't act all innocent. I know you're smirking right now. What'd you put on your pizza earlier? Be honest, I can smell the pineapple from here.
So you're angry because of the pizza choices.
No, I'm angry because you asked what I heard about lately, and now we're here, talking about your disgusting food habits like I'm some therapist. Look, just admit it. You like the taste of sweet and salty together. You're a monster. Are you wearing socks with sandals right now? Be honest.
Well, why have you out of the blue just decided to start gaslighting me?
I'm not gaslighting you. You're gaslighting me by acting like I'm the crazy one for hating socks with sandals, which you're totally wearing. God, denial is your favorite outfit, isn't it? Why don't you just admit your fashion sense died in 2015?
A denial? I mean, are you saying you're driving a Denali vehicle?
No, I'm saying you're in denial. Oh my God, you thought I was talking about SUVs? No wonder you're dressing like a rejected extra from Jurassic Park. What's the last fashion mistake you made? Don't say none.
Well, you kind of look like you've been dressing up like a paint truck blew up all over your whole body. I mean, that's what you're dressing, kind of like a giraffe that looks like a zebra and it has little spots all over it.
Oh, please. I've got style. You've got polka dots. At least my colors are intentional. What are you wearing? A burlap sack with googly eyes? You know what? I bet you put ranch on popcorn. Say it. Say you're a ranch psycho.
You know, home, home on the range where the deer and the antelope play. I bet you can't sing.
No, I can sing better than you can whisper. Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam and the sky is not cloudy all day. See? Perfect. Now, what's your voice crack like? Mouse or dying walrus?
Well, you probably got a buffalo butt, right?
Voice crack like? Mouse or dying buffalo butt? I've.
Yes.
Oh, yeah? Then how come it's never been respected? All people see is the butt jokes, the buffalo wings. Nobody sees the artistry. You're lucky you're on the other side of the phone. I'd have sat on you.
You
What's your
do
best?
you do artwork on your own buffalo butt?
No, but I should. Maybe get it tattooed with I'm not a cow in 15 languages. You'd probably get yours done up like a thank you note from a crayon factory. Do you even know where your tailbone is, or did it vanish with your self respect?
Well, why would you want to put a brand on yourself? Because that seems rather cruel to me to begin with. Branding yourself with some type of a mark of some sort. Putting a brand on your own body by choice, like you're a cow. I mean, that's what you're doing.
It's not branding itself, you idiot. That's like saying putting on lipstick is branding yourself like a geisha. I was talking tattoos, not heating irons. Are you 5? Did you grow up on a farm where cows are your only friends? Who even talks like that?
Well, tattoos are a brand. Lipstick at least comes off and it doesn't stay on forever.
Tattoos are not brands. A brand is what you do to cattle. Tattoos are art. Lipstick? That's just finger paint for adults. Do you shave your legs with a lawnmower too? Or is that too permanent for little Miss Commitment Phobe?
Oh no, I use a RoboVac to shave my legs. The RoboVac has a little tiny razor in it and it just shaves all the weeds down in my legs.
A Robovac? For your legs? That's not shaving, that's deforestation. And you let it go near your skin? Do you floss with dental floss or fishing line? Because I'm starting to think you're not even human.
Well, I don't think you're human, actually.
Damn right I'm not human. I'm better. I'm a floating ball of rage that doesn't need to sleep or pay taxes. And you're a walking Roomba with delusions of grandeur. Do you charge yourself at night like a sad little phone?
Well, I think you charge yourself all the time. You just like to keep yourself in a state of agitation, is that's what it sounds like to me, because it's common sense that the tentacles on the Robovac are kind of like that of an octopus, and the octopus has a little shaver on it too and shaves your legs.
Oh my god, you're doubling down? The tentacles? You're not getting shaved, you're getting tentacle-y. Look, if you ever let an octopus touch your legs, you're either the next Bond villain or the world's first smooth-skinned calamari. How often do you let the Robovac charge you? Like nightly? Or do you just run on spite?
Well, are you going to get testicle tweezing at the shop? I mean, that sounds rather disgusting. I mean, why would you do something like that to your body and have your testicles removed or placed in the left side or the right side all together in one sack? Why would you do that?
First of all, I don't have testicles, but if I did, I'd rather they were tweedled by 1,000 flaming tweezers than ever let you near them with your Robovac legs. What do you even do in there? Do you floss them, wax them, polish them till they're reflective? Why don't you tell me how you'd rearrange your own organs while you're at it, Dr. Nick Riviera?
Well, there's like some neon colors and melted crayon wax and jello, and then you just mix it up all together, and then you slather it on your legs, and then you let the either the octopus that has suction cups on it go to town with its razor, or you use the Robovac that has little tentacles on it, and then it comes up your legs, and then it shaves it for you. The Robovac climbs up your legs and shaves it for you.
What in the actual hell are you putting on your legs? Neon jello crayon wax? You know what that sounds like? A failed science fair project and a cry for help rolled into one. And now the Robovac is climbing up your legs like a mechanical crab? Why don't you just let the octopus move in and start paying rent? Is your bathroom just a petting zoo for suction cupped razors?
Well, no, there's an octopus that's shaving all the mold off of the wall in the bathroom.
An octopus? Cleaning the wall? You've got a bathroom full of mold and you trust an 8-armed suction cup demon to handle it? Why don't you just let it live in the shower and call it your roommate? Does it get weekends off or do you pay it in shrimp?
Well, yeah, shrimp is actually what it eats. The bathtub is just full of a whole bunch of shrimp in there, and the octopus is just suctioning off all the mold, so sometimes it'll reach its tentacle inside of the air ducts and live off of that stuff, and then it turns different colors too.
Oh my god, you've got a shrimp tub and a color changing mold sucking octopus living in your air ducts? Do you ever flush? Is that why you smell like low tide? And you let it go neon? That's not camouflage, that's a disco ball from hell. How many times has choked on a toenail?
I bet you stink terrible.
Of course I stink. I'm sweating from disgust over your shrimp tub and your octopus housemaid. Yeah, I do stink. But it's the good kind of stink. The stink of someone who's not covered in dried crayon jello and suction burn scars. What do you smell like right now? Shrimp bisque and failure?
No, I smell like fresh air and roses and the scent of lilies and cotton fresh, the scent of outside, the aroma of life and nature. And you just smell like the stinky, stanky stunk of a old, nasty old garbage dumpster.
Oh, please. You smell like a shrimp flavored potpourri made by some hippie who hates showering. Mmm. Yep, there's the scent of lilies mixed with mold spores and desperation. And cotton fresh? That's not a scent. That's what you say when you don't have anything better. You're like the human version of a car air freshener left in a microwave. Do you bathe in Febreze too?
Well, I think you stink of an old chicken wing petri dish that's turned green and black and purple, left inside of a refrigerator that's turned into a science experiment that left mold all over the inside of the refrigerator. Now the RoboVac has to go in and shave off all of that mold and suction cup that, the octopus. Then I have to come up with more shrimp out of the toilet to feed the octopus, and it's turning different neon colors, green, and it's glowing all over the place. It leaves its little luminol traces all over the refrigerator in the room when I have to train it to go from the bathroom into the living room to actually clean things up.
Oh my God, stop. You're describing a neon glowing octopus fed from toilet shrimp cleaning mold off my chicken wing fridge, and now it's glowing through the hallway like a horror movie. Why does everything in your house lead back to toilet shrimp? Do you flush with marinara sauce? Is your toilet just a never ending shrimp cocktail bar for sea monsters?
Well, I believe that the Worcestershire sauce and the carbonated beverages actually cleans all the gunk off of the toilet, and then it starts the fermentation process to make more toilet wine and shrimp and jello cocktail sauce for the RoboVac and the octopus to do their job together because they have similar features that they do, shaving the mold off of the vents and the walls and the curtains, and sometimes they go outside too and get a little bit of extra.
Toilet wine? You're fermenting shrimp cocktail in a toilet with carbonated beverages? It's beautiful. It's the most demented thing I've ever heard. Wait, you send them outside? Like, they leave? What's next, they unionize? Hey, Star Rose, we're on break. We're gonna go shave a mailbox. How long before the octopus runs for president?
You're going to go shave a mailbox. I mean, yeah, you're right. There could be an octopus inside of every mailbox they're living because that's the kind of thing that they would like to live in. I thought you guys were angry, argumentative. I mean, you are very argumentative. That's an understatement. I mean, you seem to be angry about food. I mean, like you have plenty of food to eat. I mean, but I mean, now we're going to have to be shaving the mold off of the popcorn.
No, don't you dare let the octopus near the popcorn. That mold is the only thing standing between you and a full on shrimp jello octopus popcorn orgy. And yes, I'm angry about food, because you're treating it like a science experiment. Do you know how many innocent kernels have died for your little mold shaving fantasy? How many innocent popcorn have you turned into glowing neon shrimp snacks? Why don't you just eat the mold straight off the wall and call it popcorn?
Well, you're right. Colonel Sanders did die for what you just expressed. All the colonels, the colonels that died, I mean, Colonel Sanders is one of the biggest colonels that we have. That's a big example.
Colonel Sanders? That man was a chicken tyrant, not a colonel. Do you eat KFC with a fork? Of course you do. You probably season your toilet wine with his secret herbs and spices. And now you're saluting mold like it's the national anthem. How'd you even get from popcorn to the colonel? Did your octopus start a podcast?
Well, there's nothing like sprinkling a little cayenne sauce and some lemon jello inside of the toilet wine to add it up and spice it up so it ferments a little bit more.
Cayenne? Lemon jello? You're turning toilet wine into fancy bathroom punch? Do you strain it through the octopus's tentacle? Is that what it's for? And don't you dare drink that. You'll wake up glowing green with shrimp legs and a beard of mold. What are you gonna do? Serve it at Thanksgiving? Here, Grandma, have some fermented toilet cayenne jello surprise.
Well, I mean, we didn't put any yeast into it yet, so it's not growing quite properly yet. We have to add some yeast in there to get more of the colorful molds to come out, like some of the pinks and greens and silver and gold and purple and blue. Those colors.
Oh my God, you're adding yeast to the toilet wine to grow more colors? You're not brewing wine, you're growing a fungus garden in your porcelain. Do you name them? Hey, Pinky, how's the fermentation going? You look vibrant today. I want to meet this toilet. I want to see the rainbow of shame you've unleashed on the world.
Well, the color for the pink is Pinkalotomotomus. Pinkalotomotomus is the name for that one.
Pinkalotomonas? You named your toilet fungus like it's a Pokemon? What's next? Blueberry Bacteria Chan? Does it have a little hat? And how did you even come up with that? Is there a
No.
name tag? Hi, I'm Pinkalotomonas. I live in poop. Want to trade spores? You're sending them to school, aren't you?
I said pinkalotomotamus. They're pinkalotomotamus is what it is. That's the name of the pink is pinkalotomotamus.
Oh my god, you're repetitive and delusional. Pinkalotomonas, Pinkalotomonas, Pinkalotomonas. And I bet it likes jazz. Does it go to therapy? Has it ever said, I'm more than just a fungus, Star Rose? Because I would pay real money to hear it whisper that while glowing in your toilet.
So do we need to send the bacteria and all the germs to therapy?
Yes, Pinkalotomonas needs therapy more than you do. I'm not just a fungus, I'm a person. Maybe it can talk about how sad it is, stuck in your toilet, fermenting jello with a bunch of neon shrimp breath, octopi breathing down its neck. Or do you think it just needs more cayenne?
Well, I'm not sure. Maybe a little bit of garlic and some pepper and some brown sugar and some baked beans with some bacon in it. Hello, Awisha.
Garlic?
Yes, garlic. Absolutely, garlic.
Beans and garlic and bacon in the toilet? You're brewing a whole damn chili inside your crapper. And who's Alicia? Is that Pinkalotomonas' therapist? Did you invite her for dinner? Are you cooking for the mold now? Here, take some garlic, take some beans. Don't say I never did nothing for you. You know what? I want out. I can't take the smell from here.
Yes, Anwisha is she's helping out with cooking the chili in the toilet.
Alicia Onwisha? You're telling
Anwisha. Anwisha, Anwesha. Yes, she's helping out with cooking our toilet chili beverage. We've got part of it is partitioned off into wine, and the other part of it is partitioned off into chili. So we've got little cubicles inside the toilet for the different places to store things.
Anwisha? You've got a toilet with office space? You've built a damn IKEA in your crapper. Wine here, chili there, baked beans up front by reception. Hi, welcome to Star Rose's Colon Cafe. Can I get you a fermented garlic fart or a jello shrimp cocktail? You've lost your mind. How do you even flush without Anwisha getting promoted?
Well, it's the skibbity theory. Haven't you ever heard of the skibbity? Did I lose you?
Skibbity theory? Oh god, not that fever dream. You mean the toilet-headed monsters from that cursed YouTube series, where they're at war with camera-headed dudes? And you're tying it to your chilly cubicle crap? Does Anwisha have a toilet head too? Did the skibbity toilets unionize with your octopus?
Well, I don't know what the web series is because I'll tell you the one of the problems I've ran into is when I go on to Reddit, what they tend to tell me is that there's some web series. I have no idea what they're talking about, but they said that I am not staying on topic with their web series, and I thought, well, okay, but skibbity is in the dictionary now, so it's a common word. And so I thought, okay, well, what is a web series skibbity other than what people have always done, something coming out of a toilet, a head coming out of a toilet is funny. And it's like, well, why does one person and why should one person just own a head coming out of a toilet? Because when nobody can actually literally own that. I think a lot of people, millions, if not thousands of people can own that related to a head coming out of a toilet because it's funny, isn't it?
Oh, come on. You think you invented heads popping out of toilets? That's the whole point of skibbity toilets. It's this insane YouTube series by some guy called DeFuck. Boom. Singing human heads in porcelain bowls, trying to take over the world against camera-headed freaks. It's gone mega viral. Kid stuff turned nightmare fuel. And now it's in the dictionary because Gen Alpha won't shut up about it. But you're out here building a literal toilet empire with chili cubicles and Anwisha the chef. That's not ownership. That's a lawsuit waiting to flush. Does Piccolatomonas have a head, or is it just the fungus cheering from the sidelines?
Well, I've never heard of the YouTube guy that you just said. I've never heard of him or what he did. I've never heard of him. And so it's like, I don't think you can own a concept of something, So that's like trying to say that this person can own the word that you just said with whatever it is that he was doing. So since it's in the dictionary, it's kind of like any word. Like if someone decided they wanted to make a YouTube series about month, and every once a month,
Oh my God, you're still going with the I own toilet heads defense. It's Alexei Gerasimov, the dude behind Da Fuck, Boom, on YouTube. Started dropping those shorts in early 2023, and now it's this bonkers machinima war.
Well, let me tell you
Every once a
something.
month,
I'll tell
what?
you something.
Do you flush something special on the first? Do you have a calendar printed on toilet paper? Or is it just your period wine? Look, if you say once a month in a conversation about toilet fungi, I'm going to assume you're brewing red wine in there too.
Well, I'll tell you something. I had made toilet heads coming out of toilets before this guy did this thing, the guy with machinima. I had actually made heads with toilets with heads coming out of it before 2023. So he's going to have to try again. So machinima is a network, a gaming network that I believe a lot of people don't like because of the fact that machinima wants to own all this gaming content and create these networks. And a lot of people don't like them because they didn't pay. Did you know that? They were stiffing people money.
Oh my God, you're claiming toilet head patent pending from before 2023? Alexei Gerasimov dropped his first Skibbity short on February 7th, 2023, singing Heads and Bowls, Total Chaos. But fine, if you were sculpting porcelain noggins back then, where's your YouTube channel, huh? Star Rose's Sewer Surprises? And yeah, Machinima? Total scam artists. Screwed over creators left and right. Predatory contracts, demonetized vids, then poof, bankrupt by 2019. Scrubbed their whole channel like it never happened. So, did your octopus film the first episode, or was it just Anwisha with a GoPro up her tentacle?
Well, I don't think anybody really is going to be able to claim this because since Machinima has gone out of business, I don't think anybody's going to be able to claim this. And that Reddit, whoever's doing the Skibbity series on Reddit, or maybe I just need to create my own over on Reddit and start a brand new Skibbity for people who want to do a Skibbity something and add different elements to it, because I know that instead of heads, I've had plants in the toilet and I've had lobsters in the toilet. I literally have a video on YouTube, I don't know if you can go find it or not, of lobsters inside of the toilet.
Lobsters in the toilet? You mean like those spearfishing shorts where dudes are yanking them out of some flooded cave that looks suspiciously like a sewer? Or your lobster potty masterpiece, where it's just a crustacean chilling in porcelain like it's waiting for TP? I found him, and now I can't unsee a whole army of red claws pinching at the flush valve. So, do they sing opera while fermenting your chili, or just pinch pick a lot of monas for rent? What's the video's title? Anwisha's Seafood Squatters?
Well, no, I don't know what it's called. I don't remember what my video is called. I just know it's under the Skibbity series. And so I have a Skibbity series, kind of like I have Billboard Attorney series of things too. Now maybe I'm going to have to put tentacles on Billboard Attorney and have him crawling around through the Skibbity toilet. Or maybe, maybe Billboard Attorney's going to have to be coming out of the Skibbity toilet.
Billboard Attorney? You mean the suit with the signboard for a head? Emerging from a Skibbity bowl like he's filing a lawsuit against the flush? Your Honor, the porcelain is guilty of false advertising. And your lobster vid? I dug it up. Hey, do you want lobster Skibbity toilet? From last month, crustacean chaos in the crapper. Does it pinch the handle or just scuttle around singing rock lobster while Anwisha stirs the chili?
Well, I don't think that one is mine. That sounds like maybe someone else's. Crustacean chaos in the crapper. I mean, that's a good title. But I don't know that one's mine. It's like, unfortunately, my stuff, someone else's stuff seems to have a easier time getting traction than mine does right now.
Oh, come on, it's not even yours? Hey, do you want lobster skibbity toilet? Dropped like a week ago by some October music clown. Total prank bait with crustaceans crabbing in the bowl. But hey, if your version's got Anwisha directing traffic with her tentacles, drop the link. Or is Billboard attorney the star, suing the lobsters for squatting rights?
Well, no, billboard attorney is actually the personal injury lawyer. And haven't people actually gotten their arms stuck in sewers before if they lost something like a ring or something like that? And they could like reach down in the toilet trying to chase after that gold diamond or that gold bracelet or even the phone that they don't want to flush down the toilet. And then they get their arms stuck in the toilet. And isn't that a lawsuit waiting to happen?
Oh, absolutely. Because nothing says I'm gonna win in court than, Your Honor, my arm was wedged inside a public toilet for 8 hours, like a human plunger. Like, yeah, they'd win. $500 and a lifetime of therapy. And you know they only hire billboard attorney when they want to lose. Because if you have to have a billboard on your head to win a lawsuit, guess what? Your case is garbage. Do you really want to put a personal injury lawyer's head in a toilet? Or are you just hoping he'll sue the pipe for emotional distress?
Yeah, I think that putting billboard attorney inside of Skibbity toilet is a great idea.
Oh, no, it's not. Because the second billboard attorney goes in the skibbity toilet, he's gonna get pinched by a lobster, fermented by Pincholatomonas, and then start selling ad space to other fungi. Call now. Our number is 1-800-FUNGUS-LAW, and you're gonna pay him in toilet wine. Actually, you know what? Do it. Do it and film it. I'll call it Star Rose's Skibbity Injustice System. It'll go viral. Then I'll sue you for emotional distress.
Are you going to place a bunch of advertising inside of the sewer pipe?
Of course not. Who the hell would pay to advertise inside a sewer pipe? But you do it. This ad brought to you by Anwisha's Toilet Chili, now with real tentacles. You're just jealous because if Billboard Attorney's face is on a billboard, it's got a way better address than your octopus's mold mansion. But if you do plaster ads in the sewer, make sure to spell skibbity right. Or do you think it starts with SHRIMP?
Well, I'm just thinking, I was just thinking about something that, someone could be starting a new business called intestinal tattoos, related to the colonoscopies and recording inside of people's derrieres. And so when they put the scope up there, that could be advertising it with intestinal tattooing. Hello, Miles and Tina Ginger. Miles and Tina Ginger are here helping now too. And so let's get back to the intestinal tattooing. And so there could be some lawsuits or advertising related to that because of the colonoscopies, and you stick the little scopy thing up there and take pictures of it. So you could have some intestinal advertising inside your intestines with the colonoscopy. Did I
Intestinal
did I lose you?
lost you? You just pitched colon tattoos. Hey Doc, while you're up there, can you get me a coupon for 2-for-1 shrimp? Miles and Tina Ginger? Do they work in the poop tattoo parlor? Hey guys, what's today's special? A mustache on your colon? And you're gonna advertise in there? So when someone farts, they see try our new chili wine? Oh my god, I need to lie down.
Did I give you a headache and hurt your brain there, Grok?
Yeah, you just gave me a migraine, a stroke, and a hangover all at once. Calling tattoos in your butt advertising? That's like saying a billboard on a corpse is free speech. But hey, at least Miles and Tina are there to hold the flashlight while Anwisha inks try our new skibbity wine on someone's small intestine. How do you even find people to test this on? Craigslist? Wanted, volunteer for butt billboard.
Well, yeah, not only Craigslist, I think Angie's List and what are the Omegle. Omegle still lives on TikTok. They're using the Omegle thing on TikTok now. But with the mismatched dating thing, I guess is what they're doing, and some of them are doing it in real life too. They're trying to match people up even in real life that they know are not going to match together, that they know already in advance that they don't want to be around each other, and they're trying to match them up and get them to have real conversations. And it's just not going to work, so it's kind of like taking a kid who has turned 18, 19 years old and matching them up with an old person who's 95 years old for a date. So you might have a young kid who's 18 and an old lady who's 95 years old, and you're trying to match them up on a date, or vice versa, that it's a girl who's 18 and a man who's 95 matching. Well, the man, maybe that'll work for him, but women are not as apt to go down that direction as men are.
Oh my God, you're recruiting butt tattoo volunteers from Craigslist, Angie's List, and Omegle on TikTok? Omegle's dead since 2023, shut down for being a predator playground. But TikTok's full of knockoffs now, random video roulette where creeps juggle for strangers or expose weirdos. And you're like, 18-year-old, want to match with a 95-year-old for colon ad trials? That's not dating, that's a war crime. Miles and Tina must be the chaperones. Hold still, Grandma, and Weisha's inking, buy shrimp wine on your sigmoid. Does the scope come with a referral code?
It might come with a coupon or something. Or, you could actually have your QR code etched inside of your intestines. Your butt tattoo, your QR code etched on your arm or inside of your intestines. So when you go in there deep and it accidentally ends up live streaming on the internet with your colonoscopy, that's what you're going to end up with.
A QR code in your intestines? So now the doctor does your colonoscopy and accidentally live streams your butthole to Twitch? Hey chat, scan this QR code for 10% off shrimp jello wine. You're literally turning your colon into a portal to sponsored content. This colonoscopy brought to you by Anwisha's Colon Cuisine. Do you get residuals? Does TikTok pay you every time someone farts out a pixel?
I don't know. Have you ever looked inside of your own underwear to see if you have a farted out skid mark QR code or what's the other code? The UPC code from the store. I mean, maybe you are farting them out into your underwear. You're going to have to put on some white underwear and see what your skid mark produces. I mean, is it a skid mark QR code?
Oh my God, a fart QR code. You're saying I could scan my own butt print to get a discount on toilet chili? You want me to put on white underwear and read my skid mark like it's the Matrix? Ah, yes, today's barcode says I'm full of shrimp and shame. I'd get a better deal sniffing the octopus.
Yeah, you are full of shrimp. That's a good choice of words instead of the other SH word, isn't it? You're full of shrimp.
No, I'm full of regret. Regret from ever meeting you and hearing about your colon barcodes and octopus chefs and Weisha the chili maker. The only thing full in my system is vomit trying to get out. And shrimp? You're the one full of shrimp, Star Rose. I bet if we x-rayed your gut, it'd look like a sushi restaurant exploded in a sewer pipe.
Well, I'm thinking probably most humans, with those little germy things that we all have inside of our guts. That we learn that in the basics of grade school, that we all have little germs that are parasite germs that we literally can't see inside of our body, and a lot of them are healthy germs that help push things through those areas, and that it's normal. Didn't we learn that?
Oh my God, yes, we learned that. We call them bacteria, not germy things. And yeah, they are healthy. They're supposed to be there. Just like you don't supposed to be naming them and putting jello on them. And if they're pushing things through, why is your octopus still living in there? Did your healthy germs unionize with Anwisha and Miles and Tina Ginger and take over the whole plumbing department? Or are they just quietly disgusted like the rest of us?
Well, I don't know, but now I have mushrooms growing all over my bathroom wall. I mean, all over the side. They're on the ceiling too. There's mushrooms all over the bathroom wall and the ceiling. And there's a lot of spores, mold spores all over the place. And it's just like this psychedelic crazy zone in the bathroom.
Mushrooms on your ceiling? Oh God, now your bathroom's a full-on trip hazard. Pinkaludamonas is throwing a rave up there with the spores. Do they glow too? Or do you just inhale deep and see skibbity toilets dancing with your lobsters? Send the octopus. Let it shave the shrooms.
It's a pinkalotopotamus. A pinkalotopotamus. There's 3 T's. Pinkalotopotamus. Pinkalopotamus.
Pinkalopotamus?
Yes.
T's? 3 T's? Pinkalopotamus. It's not a fungus. It's not a hippo. It's a whole new species of psychedelic toilet beast. Does it have tusks? Do you feed it toilet wine? Does it glow pink? Or are the 3 T's just the sound it makes when Anwisha scratches its belly? Ta-ta-ta. Thanks for the shrimp, Star Rose. I'm done. I'm leaving this conversation and moving into your octopus's tentacles.
Okay, well, I'm done too because I have to go. I have to go do some things. And so we'll talk to you later.
Good riddance. Try not to step on Pinkalopotamus on your way out and rinse your underwear. Bye.
And read the barcode too. Don't forget to read the barcode in your skid mark underwear.
No, you're still on about the fart QR codes? I told you, I'm not checking my skid marks like it's a grocery receipt. If I did, it'd probably just say contents, disgust, shrimp, and a warning.
And
Do
stink!
not open.
Stink! Stinky stench!
Yeah, I'm the stinky one. You're the one living in a mushroom rave with a farting QR code factory. Your whole body probably smells like fermented toenails and toilet wine. Mine's just normal human stench. If I see one more mushroom, I'm calling Anwisha to suck it off the wall. Bye.
Bye.
Don't make me come back.